Hi artists, today we are going to draw a fall inspired tree. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our black marker and write our name at the bottom so that we know who the artist is. If you want to add your class code, you can, but if you finish your picture today, you can take it home, so we don't need your class code because Miss Lee won't hold on to it. Today we're going to learn how to make a Y tree. A Y tree is turning two lines into the letter Y. So right now it doesn't look like the letter Y, but you can see I started with two curved lines. They were far apart, and then they got a little bit closer together. Then I'm going to take my black marker and I'm going to color that in. That's going to be my tree trunk. Just like that. Then I'm going to draw what looks like the letter V right in the middle. I have some of this part over here that I'm going to draw a line to make it thicker. So now it looks like the letter Y. So I'm using my marker to color it so it's thick. It's a thick line, not a thin line. Now I have a letter Y tree trunk, and I'm going to put another two diagonal lines to make that look like a letter Y. And then I'm going to put another kind of like I guess you could say a V on top of that one to make a letter Y. And I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep adding a letter V on top of that stick to make it a letter Y. And again and again, and now my tree is starting to grow. So you can make your tree as big as you want. Just keep adding these letter Y's. So you can see the tree trunk is a thick line, but the branches are thin lines. Thick, thin. And it makes sense because the tree trunk has to hold together the whole tree. So it needs to be very strong. All right, now I went shopping. I grabbed some colors, and I'm going to add the top part of my tree. So I'm going to use warm colors for that. I'll take a red, and I can just start adding lots of different curly lines. You can do it this way, or if you have a different idea, you can do it your way. And now I'm going to take another color. I'm taking an orange, and I'm going to repeat that again. I could even add a wavy line all the way around the tree. Now I did grab some cool colors, and I'm going to make some grass. I'm just going to draw a line straight across, and I can color that in. I'm coloring in really quickly, you can see, because I'm using the side of the crayon or the marker. If I use the tip of the marker, it would take me a long time because look how thin those lines are. But when I use the side of the marker, it makes a thick line, and I can color in my space much quicker. Now for my background, I could get a texture board and a naked crayon. Remember, our texture boards work best if we use the side of a crayon. So if you look at my crayon, I peeled off some of the label, and I'm going to be using the side of the crayon like this. So I put my texture board underneath, put my crayon on top, and rub, rub, rub. Now my picture is all done and ready to be taken home.